Hello everyone, welcome back to Tarkov Shooter Tuesday. Shooter Tuesday. Today we are going back on streets. Last like Friday. We have a lot of things to do still on street and a lot of things to discover. A lot of places to check. So we're gonna take it easy. We are gonna try to be methodical, go through our quest one by one, not go crazy, try to survive as much as possible, while validating some MP5 kills on PMCs. We have 20 to do. Not 20 now, but we still have quite a few, I think. I just need... Oh, sorry about that. I just need to reconnect on the game. I haven't played for a bit. And see a little bit what's on for us. I'm actually gonna put the IBU here. Ah, the game gave us a hot rod. I think that's the 10th one. Yeah. So with the 3 squash, we just need 2 more squash. And we will be good to exchange for a new food case. The game is offering us some Quake Maker. I know that they have, like, they pack a punch. That's the reason why they are called Quake Maker. But I don't know if they are really interesting for us. Does Kaya have it? No. I don't know if any of the trader actually have those. You have the Luger. The Quake Maker, they are like a red, blue-red if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't think they sell it. Let's check the Quake Maker. Red and black on the front. They look dope, and Peacekeeper will sell them at level 4. Okay. Are they any good though? I think they have absolutely no penetration. They just do a lot of stopping. So it's kind of always the same. If you manage to... It's 54 damage, so the Luger would... in theory, the headshot should work for both, because the head only have 35. So that's not a problem. But none of them actually passed the helmet. What's happening? Looks like the stream is not passing on Twitch. Twitch, what is happening to you? Okay, Twitch is on. Kick is on. And YouTube. It says connect. There it is. Now it's connected. Okay. Alright. The quality is not there though. The quality is not there. I think it just needs a little time to synchronize and then it will be good. Let's put the map of streets. Oh, everything seems to be a little slow. What is the dedupe? Am I disconnecting, reconnecting? It looks like it. Yeah. Looks like I got disconnected. I think that implies I have to redo all of the YouTube settings. Yeah. Hey, escape from Tarkov. The thumbnail is here. Okay. Just a second. I'm gonna be done in half a minute. Just validating the settings on YouTube. So. Ooh, connection is really bad. Ah. That is our traders giving us new quests. What do you have for us? Exit location. Custom. Survive on the location by extracting through the crossroads. That's doable. Eliminate scav while using F1 hand grenade. Sure. We can try. Survive on the location by extracting through the sewage conduits. Lab. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And over the found in item, Spiritus Systems Bankroll Chess Rig. Okay, we can try. Survive 3 times on custom, but I don't want to go to custom. Today, I am going to streets. Do you hear that? Going to streets. Okay, our 7-day quest is what? He wants silicon tubes, 8 of it, Poxeram 6, and Xenomorph 9. Now that is a lot. She wants 2 toilet papers and a aluminium. I should have that. Ah shit, I should have given her a used one, not a full one. Okay, so at least therapist quest is already done. Good stuff. 1 out of 4. We can immediately do fence. But first, what is happening? That things are not loading. Am I having some connection issues now? Weird. So let me go back to YouTube. If I can access my channel, there we go. Videos, live. And edit. There we are. Just give in the tags, validate, and that should be fine. Okay, so our setup is ready. We have a messenger that should be therapist. We have Prapor as well, who apparently has something back for us. A condor. Condor. That's it, Prapor. I already got everything else. That's perfect. Oh, look at that. Power substation I have, ibuprofen I have, 2 care batteries. Funny, I don't need any of that. So we are going to sell it back to her. There we go, bye-bye. Give me the money. There we go. Ooh, nice amounts. Nice amount of money. Now she didn't give me 1 million. It's just that I'm accumulating here to the million and then I'm bringing the million up. So we are now at 4 million after having literally brought our stash down to what, like 200,000 or something like that after paying for all the hideout upgrades. Talking of which, I mean, I'm gonna take, you know what? Let's take the quick maker. We're gonna look at it. And then maybe I'm gonna have some interesting equipment to put into the... I could sacrifice the super water, for example, is good value. I need those. Now I think I need to put those in interchange, if I'm not mistaken. But it could be. That's a mission for Ragman. Gratitudes. Ah no, it's on wood. At the sawmill docks. I'm not entirely sure where that has to be, but yeah. Stashing 4 things at the sawmill. That's very dangerous. Okay. We will do that one day. When I feel like going back to woods. The woods is not an easy map, and I have a tendency to die over there. I'm not a huge fan of woods. Anyway, so what do we have right now? We have broadcast level 3. Locate the place of bloody broadcast inside the old house on streets. Now the thing is confusing me is the inside the old house. Now where is there? There was an old house with corpses at the table. Where is there an old house on streets? I'm trying to visualize. The streets is not a map that has a separate house, so I'm gonna have to double check the map for that. I have a feeling that it's not a house. It's for real. It's more like a hotel or something. But I could be mistaken. Locate informant hideout. Where is there a house exactly? This is a building. This is a building. That's a construction center. Now in the old neighborhood, because that's the only place I can imagine. I'm checking the markers and I don't see it, of course. Oh, I have to do the pharmacies as well, so that I did only one. Do I have to do all the pharmacies at once? I have to do all the pharmacies at once. No, that sucks. That forces me to run around. So I have to go all the way up to the pharmacy, then I have to go into Main Street. And then from Main Street I have to go in front of Lexos, which is super dangerous. So it feels to me like it does not appear on the map. So instead what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna search by filters. And I'm gonna look at the quests. Although you could argue it's better if I search by myself, but let's be honest. Streets is an enormous map with a lot of places. So determine the ambush spot, find a debtor, find a reason for the IT firm high moral, find a warden body. No. Hide Wi-Fi cameras, investigate child on playground. Locate a bloody broadcast at the grocery store. I did that already. Locate the bloody broadcast. Oh, so it is. It is in the hotel. That's what I thought. Marked hotel. Yeah, it is in the hotel. Ah, yeah. Okay, so I know the place. I know the place. I don't know why they call it the old house. It's a hotel thing. Okay, so an old hotel, but still. Pets won't need it. So 3 pharmacies. The door. Locate the cause of the signal jamming on streets. For this, I need the special key. Without the special key, there is nothing I can do. There is a sausage I need to scout Shestryoshka store at Nikitskaya Street. Nikitskaya Street is not far from the bloody broadcast, so definitely we can easily do that. We have to go back to obtain the financial records because I forgot to give it like an idiot. And we have to locate the chemical laboratory on streets. Ah, I forgot also where the chemical laboratory is. I used to know. I used to know, but it does not appear on the map right now. So, urban medicine, that's the only solution. I have to search by urban medicine. So, urban medicine, I already did. Oh, it's the chemical laboratory in Lexos. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, yeah, it's in the garage. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Like, how would you even know that? There is no way for you to know something like that. It's where Caban is. So, yeah, we have to go and take risks. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. I have a tushonka. Do I have anything to drink? I don't. Quick maker. So, those are the quick makers. Those quick makers have 8 penetration, which is very low. They do cause a lot of bleeding though, so maybe that's the thing. They do cause a lot of bleeding, they do 85 damage and a lot of bleeding. I suppose this is really good against... well, most likely bosses. I don't know if PMCs would try to stop the bleeding when they are into the fighting process. But I can see how that would work because you drop a lot of it. It's 919, so with the MP5 you do shoot very, very quickly. And you will do a lot of damage with that. You just shoot around the guy, he's going to start bleeding everywhere. I can see how it's basically, it's a Doom Doom. That's a Doom Doom, right? That's one of those bullets that fragments into small pieces and then it just goes inside. That's a Doom Doom, the quick maker. Okay, so maybe we will buy or try to gather some quick maker. I will consider it if I have to go to factory and fight against Tagila. Or also there is the Tagila that you have in interchange, but apparently the best way to deal with Tagila in interchange is just to tap him in the face using some M80A1. So M80A1, this one, does 75 damage, but more importantly has 55 penetration, which means that it goes through level 6. So you can shoot him through his helmet with that. And if you 2-tap the guy at 75, apparently it's enough to kill him. I'm going to repair my beautiful yet not so easy to use MP5. Also, I realize I do not actually have is that a light over there? Is that a light or a laser pointer of some sort? I mean, it's a pro. The setup asked me to get a pro mount, right? It's a pro LPR mount. Comp M4 reflex sight. Does that count? Wait a second. Is that the wrong one? Am I actually wasting my time using this one? It's not the Punisher. It is Test Drive. 9 out of 20. I think it's good. Let's get going. The task is quite specific. Eliminate PMC operative using a MP5 SD on Streets of Tarkov. And the MP5 SD... okay, apparently the the mount, the scope does not matter so much. So the one I have works. Okay, okay, fine. Then we're gonna do that. It's not the best though. I probably should try to change the scope if I can. Anyway, so he wants me to quickly at least. Oh, forgot to tell you, I lost so much reputation with fans. I'm down to below 2. Fans asked me to do a stupid run on reserve. And believe me that as a scav, I end up killing a boss and 2 of his guards. Killing the boss and 2 of his guards, I lost 0.4 in one run. And then next run, a guy passes in front of me super geared, and I'm like, okay, that's a PMC, I shoot it as a freaking scav. And I had to shoot 3 other scavs to exfil. I should have just let them kill me because I lost another 0.13. I lost in 2 raid, I lost 0.5. 0.5 reputation with fans. I was at 2.4, and I'm now at minus 2. Like that was a big loss for me. Like I killed Krugnar. I actually killed Krugnar and 2 of his guards as a scav. I had no idea. It just happened. I didn't know you could not kill Gluknar. Gluknar is supposed to be a military, like it's supposed to be like a deserter of some sort, or I don't know what. But you cannot. You don't have the right to kill any boss as a scav. So yeah. So he wants us to survive on custom and to exfil by crossroads. Let me just double check crossroads. Sniper roadblocks, wooden crate, crossroads. It is completely on the right, next to where the cars are. Okay, fine. We'll try. Hopefully we actually have the exfil when we spawn, and if that's the case, it's gonna be fine. So, scav on custom. I'm not feeling great about that. And then if we validate that, then we straight up go on streets. When you started the game as a scav, you actually have to connect to BSG servers, so it always takes more time. But if you do not, you actually connect in local. Not in everyone. I think that Streets is still on BSG servers. So we're gonna play with the Mosin Infantry Carbine, some SPBT. Okay. That's gonna be tough because there are lots of potential bosses on custom. You can meet with Partisan, you can meet with the Goons, you can meet with Reshala. Lots of potential bosses on custom. So I'm gonna have to, if I meet a boss, I'm gonna have to just let them kill me and not even try to fight. That is the thing about the game that I don't like. I really don't like that. I know that historically speaking, they have decided to make it so that the boss automatically target you and ask the scavs around you to target you, because when they did not, players were abusing the fact that they were not attacking you because you're a scav to apparently shoot them in the head from behind and loot their gear, so that they would have the boss gear to fight in PvP. But due to this, due to the community basically misbehaving and player always sort of cheating when they can, right? Then they decided to change the game mechanic and to recode the AI so that every boss now, they basically give a kill order on site. If they see you, if they target you, they give a kill order. Even if you are not going too close to them, you have like some sort of a periphery around them. And if they give the kill order, any scav, not just their guards, but any scav on the map, will turn against you. And there is nothing you can do about that. And that's kind of dumb, because on big maps such as streets, such as woods, such as any other big map, basically, you should be able to just avoid, right? But if they see you and they basically automatically give the kill order, then it's already over, and you don't even know it. The last time I went on streets as a scav to validate my quests, I passed by to the shopping mall to try to get the key. And I was like, oh, they are not gonna see me, I'm just gonna go get the key quickly. And that would be good for me, right? I went there, the key was not there, but I triggered the boss that was above. And that was over. Like, they literally followed me until the end of the world. Alright, let's do that. It's not because I press F that I cannot do a little thing, a little bit. If there is anything to loot at all, of course. There is sometimes PMCs passing here. I do not have an armor. Okay, that's nice. Okay, they're shooting over there. On a map like this, I can be shot from very far, and then I basically don't have the necessary to heal. Let's take the frag. This is a very dangerous area. So I have to go to this side. I'm gonna take the coins. There are a few here. Or is a little bit. Alright. Let's check my clip as well. Half. Alright. On full auto. There we go. I want to push it to the point of taking what's in the safe over there. Oh, by the way. Ah! Wait a second, I cannot exfil by crossroads. Ah, that's problematic. Okay, there is nothing here. I came all the way for nothing. Where do I exfil then? Warehouse 4, military base CP, scav checkpoint, factory far corner. Wow. I don't know those. I need to look at it. I did not expect that. Customs. There's someone coming. I think it's a scav. Looks like a scav. Moves like a scav. I'm gonna say it's a scav. Otherwise I'm dead. See this cover? This is not stuff. It's not this guy. Wait, did he black? No, I'm good. Okay. That's a scout. You do not take my shit. That's mine. Yeah, shut up, that's mine. You hear that? This is not for you, this is for me. Stop looking. Alright. Splinter, sure. So the guy was shooting against them. That's what happens. Oh, we got an affag. That's kind of cool. I can toss that then. Okay. Almost empty. Okay, so now we are on 762.39. Full clip and empty clip. Gonna keep them here just in case. Where are those guys going? To the dorms? Okay, so I said I was checking the experience. Yes, warehouse 17, no. Boiler, no. Oil gas station, no. Railroad to Tarkov, no. Trailer park, no. My god, there are so many. Sniper roadblock, no. All road gate, no. Railroad to military base, no. Passage between rocks, no. Military base CP, SCAF checkpoint, administration gate, factory far corner, okay, that's one. Warehouse 4, okay, warehouse 4, what do you need for this one? No, it's just in front of the warehouse, okay. Warehouse 4 is not far. And those are the guys. Okay, so there is no big point for me to stay here. Therefore, I am going to exfil immediately. My purpose is not to play scav, I'm just trying to validate my quest. So, warehouse 4... I've never taken it before, so it's gonna be a try. It's basically where the bridge is over there. It's behind the bridge. You're a scav or you're a PMC? You move like a scav. Yeah, you're a scav, okay. So, the place we're gonna go to is the building on the other side of this one. For this, I'm actually not gonna come in yet. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna pass from above. Now, we have Reshad over there. And I would rather not have him see me, to be fair. And then apparently I have to stay literally completely exposed to exfil. Okay. Okay, no one shot at me, that's a good sign. I'm hearing noise. But I'm good. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Absolutely no interest in continuing the scav run, especially because I made a point at not doing scav runs besides factory, at the beginning at least. I was doing scavrons on factory for quick kills and quick loot, or eventually I could accept a scavron on lighthouse. And bear with me. The idea is, since I wiped the account, and I made a 0-2 hero on this account, so I restarted with absolutely nothing. And when you start with absolutely nothing in PvE, that means that sometimes you can find yourself in a little bit of a difficulty, especially to get a first gun. So you go ground 0 and then you get destroyed by the first PMC that passes, and it can be a little frustrating. So am I gonna keep the PS? I think I'm gonna keep the PS. I'm gonna keep the PS. Am I gonna keep the PS? How much do I have now? I got a little bit of BT, I got a little bit of PP, I got 1 PS. And that's it. No, I don't have a lot. I got 2 more PS. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the PS. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna keep the PS. So yes, so I set up for myself for the challenge. I set that, first of all, you need to do scav runs in order to up your reputation with fans. And therefore, since you have to do scav runs anyway, I thought I don't want to do a scav run just because, oh, as a PMC, I don't manage to get anything 0-2 hero, so I'm gonna play as a scav to make up for it. No, that would be cheating, or at least that will not be a real challenge, right? So what I decided was, okay, I will allow myself the scav run, but only with these limitations. Factory, because it's a super quick run, and you literally just live or die. And when you live, however, you kill a few PMCs, you can have good loots. And if you don't get to meet Tagila, because Tagila will immediately kill you on site and order every scav to kill you on site. So factory, it's like quick decision making, quick gameplay, and pretty fun to a certain point. And I allowed myself, besides factory, to one map only, and that is a lighthouse. The map is long and complex, but as a scav, the purpose of it will be for me to find ammunition. So I go to lighthouse, I try to find some ammunition in the cottage, and then to exfil. So when I have to do a run on scav or kill a certain number of PMCs or I don't know what, then eventually I go lighthouse if I need ammo, or I go factory if I just want to do a quick run. Factory, you can do a run in 10 minutes and be done, and you have your kills, you have whatever loot you were looking for. So this mission here is not validated. I have to go back to custom, and I need to exfil specifically by crossroads. I didn't choose, huh? I'm gonna sell that. I actually didn't need to. I didn't want to keep that. This here is for Rekman. Those I'm gonna put here. There we go. The AFAC I'm gonna keep here. There we go. Regman. Drip out. That's for you. It says turn in for this one, but this one is actually full of stuff. I cannot give it. And finally, we are just trading these two things. Done. And done. There we go. Okay, so now we are going to streets. We are going to streets, and we are gonna try to do some things depending on how things happen. First of all, is cabin going to be there? Yes, no. If no, I will try then to go in and to validate the drug factory thing. If yes, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go and fight Caban and his guards with only a MP5. I do have PST ammunition and some Luger, but the guards, they pack a punch. They pack a punch, and this is not good enough ammunition, I think, to kill the guards. They are going to, like, I'm gonna need to shoot them in the face 3-4 times with this, and because they have so much life, and they're gonna kill me in between, so there is no point. I did find a Death Shadow, so I am a little bit more protected, but the Death Shadow is armor 2 on the face, and that is not enough to stop a BT ammo. So usually the guards are on BT, they will kill you. Let's go and take a drink. I'm gonna take, I think, a milk. I don't need the Tushonka. I'm gonna take a milk. I think that will be fine. I'm probably gonna find some stuff on my raid. I just need to verify that I still have the finance. I do have the finance keys. Good stuff. I also checked Concordia Apartment 64. Concordia Apartment 64 has a couple of things. Concordia Apartment 8 and Home Cinema, I think it's really quest oriented. So this one I'm gonna leave. Landing stair is probably good. Cardiac apartment is pretty good. PE teacher I don't take. X-ray it's done. Lexos Cardiac ship director's office, it's useless if you don't have the other key. So Beluga restaurant director key. I suppose I could take this one. Negotiation room, that's a quest. Concordia, okay, Concordia 63 is useless. This is an open door. You don't need that key. Concordia security. It is the room downstairs, and I should take it because it has goodies. Although most of the goodies you find in those are parts, guns and parts. And I don't want to overcharge myself, so I don't know. Maybe what I could do is take the alternative keys, such as Primorsky 48, although that sounds to me like a quest. Terra Group meeting room key. Wait a second. Terra Group meeting room key. Oh yeah, I should take that. Next to security armory. I should check those when I go up. I'm gonna go up because I will be for pharmacy. Cardinal apartment key. I haven't found what that opens. So the cardinal apartments are they are the apartments that are next to Terra Group. And if I look in the map, key panel for safe. Terra Group lab key black. Oh, okay. Cardinal apartment bedroom. Ah, that's the one. Terra Group corporate apartment. Terra Group corporate apartment key. And hidden room. Reprogrammed keycard for AP's apartment lock. Green. Those are new. I've never seen those before. So the you can open in the cardinal apartment building. You can open a couple of doors. It seems to me that most of the cardinal apartments are kind of empty. They don't seem to be indicating to have a lot of values and stuff in them. How do you even get up there? From the bunk? From the bunk. Second floor from the bunk, basically. And then it opens a room after you opened two closed doors. It opened the cardinal apartment bedroom, in which you have keycard panel for safe. And for this, you need to use the Terra Group Labs keycard black. And I do not have it. I do not have that one. Reveal after moving the painting. Wow, okay. So there is a secret... there is a secret panel. That's kind of cool. Maybe you discover it for a quest or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually have to do a quest over there. So that means that I will not take the Concordia room key, because the Cardinal room key, I think. I'm gonna leave the Lexos in as well. Okay, so we are gonna take those. Oh, Cardinal apartment key. What am I saying? Cardinal apartment key. I even have it twice. Why do I have that twice? I think it's useless to have it twice. It's probably just a quest, and I had that feeling that when you open the safe, you basically just find this one thing that you're supposed to find, but that's it. Okay, I can also see that my clip is not full, so let's do that. And top up. 50-50, 30-30, another 50, another 17. I'm all on PST, the whole setup. Let's go. We're gonna go at 7 a.m. I'm going to ensure this, of course. The rest, I don't care. Let's go. So, the 3 pharmacies, the drug room in Lexos, if we can, the old hotel with the massacre inside, and next to it, the store on the avenue for the yummy sausage. And close to this as well, because it's all in the same complex, the financial institution, I have to take back the document. So in order, in that complex, which is the complex where you have factory, old factory, I don't have that key, but I used to have the marked key for old factory, and I used to go there. So we have 3 things to do. We have financial institution, and we can visit the 2 rooms, the store, and the old hotel where you have the massacre. Then in this complex still, I could go from the southern part, or better even from the inside, try to go to the pharmacy that's in front of Lexos. Now, if there are people in Lexos, they might shoot at me even if I'm in the pharmacy. It's really exposed. But you don't need to stay there. You just need to pass by the pharmacy to validate it. Then we leave that area, and there is the pharmacy on the other side of the avenue, if we make it. And then we can go all the way north to Cardinal Apartments. So that could be one way to do it. Depends entirely where we spawn. If we spawn north, I will do the reverse. If I spawn south, I will try to go toward the cinema, and then from the cinema into that direction. Imagine we validate all 5 quests. That would be hilarious. I did it once. We still have 11 PMCs to kill with the MP5. No worries, I have a second MP5 if I die. MP5 SD, this specific setup. And in between, I will try to not loot too much, but we have quite a lot of like loot, such as the Xeno and stuff, for the 7-day quest. Let's say that if I find some, I will take it. Maybe I can check. The Xeno and stuff, you don't find that in the drawers. You only find that in 2 cases. So I will see. If I start by the construction center, maybe I will check around for some Xeno, because that's probably the most difficult to find. Besides Xeno, you wanted... what else you wanted? Oh, the tubes and the Boxeram. Okay. So we are starting in... we are in Cardinal. Wait a second. Where am I? That's Cardinal Apartment. Ha! Okay. So we are literally starting at Cardinal Apartment. We are in the north. So we are going to start by the north, and we're gonna go south. Is there anything here? No, nothing. Nothing of interest. Oh, what is this? Nothing. Okay. Nothing here. Is there not an exit here? Yes, there is an exit here. What a surprise. So here is one of the scavs exfil. And you can have a scav spawn here. So we're gonna start immediately by going to the pharmacy. Here you have a couple of things you can check. Not interesting, okay. So nothing much. So this is pharmacy number 3. There we go. Is there anything to look at? I'm just gonna take injectors, but nothing else, really. If I find anything. But I don't think I'm gonna find anything here. It's not a very good place. Yeah, I see. There is really just basic stuff. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we validated passing here, so we can already go. On the way down, we can make a stop by Terror Group meeting room and armory. And we are in the fog. Okay. Oh, there's a... Is that landing... Is that landing stair here? Where did that go? Ah, no. Okay, so that must be part of the colonial apartments or something like that. I'm not so sure if there is anything here. Oh. Ah, yeah, true, there is that. Okay, yeah, it's not a very interesting place. You have a couple of things. Most importantly here, a weapon case, but MCX, crash. I'll take the crash. Yeah. It's a waste of time, let's not stay here. Although that's construction shit, so maybe there is some construction stuff. No. Nothing in particular here. There are some ammo. FMG. What about this floor? Oh, there's an apartment here. Is it a spawn point? Ah, we need toilet paper, 2 of it. Wait, no, did we need it? Or did I give it already? I think I gave it. Yeah, I gave it. I don't need to take that. I'm gonna take the pineapple juice. I just say I'm not gonna loot and I'm looting already. There are cameras everywhere. Seriously, people are spying on each other. Oh. That does open, but there's nothing in it. Who is that man? A green bat, okay, take that. Cabin, which one? Trailer park, yeah, I don't care. Okay, maybe we have to come here for a quest. Okay, and that doesn't seem to go anywhere. Okay, let's go. Oh, is that Canyon apartment? I have a feeling it's not. I have a feeling this is not Canyon apartments. Okay, so I have to go back out if I want to access Terra Group. Interesting. So there is no direct access. I was checking if there was a direct access. The answer is no, there are no direct access. Now this here is Terra Group. And if you go behind here... So first of all you have that. Okay, interesting, I don't want the tape, but... can still have a look quickly. Not interesting here. Okay, there's nothing for me. And here you got access to a complete different place where you get some goodies. Status pot. Oh yeah, I take that. Thank you. We got some case. LCD, apparently I need that. Stair landing key. I have it, I'm not gonna take it. Keys don't have that much value, so there is no point doubling up on it. Alright, so this is done. Now here, there is a weapon crate. Oh, I don't know if it's just weapon or if it's just material. Oh, look at that. Is that good? 1818. I will say that's rather good. And a backpack. Funny. Can we open something with this? No. There is a battery here. Just checking for actual nice equipment for me to take. But my cursor does not say that there is anything for me. So, here nothing particular. We open this door. Now this here is the armory. There we go. That's where the goodies are. First, let's check this. Graphic card? No. Hey, one can hope. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Those I don't care, don't care. Plate level 4, I'm not gonna take that, plus that's very heavy. Nothing here. How disappointed. How disappointed, nothing here. What do you have here? FMJ of what? 0.50, okay. M80A1. PPBS. BS. I say yes to that. BP. I say yes to that. That's it. But that's already very nice. Okay, so this is full. Now, ammunition weights a lot, so I'm currently already weighting a lot. An M4, I'm gonna take it, and I'm going to unload. What do you have inside? 855. Okay, why not? You give me the 855. Alright. Fine. I'm not taking it because I have another. No keys. Okay, no keys. 7 and 40. I will take that. I think it might be time to drink the milk already. PS12A. PS12A. It's questionable. Yes, it has very low penetration, but it does pack a very serious punch. It's like a shotgun. I forgot I am on burst. Oh, Dumont! Thank you. Although I don't need it, I already have it. I just hope that's worth something. Echo, I have plenty of echo, I'm not gonna take them. Okay. So. I think we did everything. Copper, I'm gonna take it. Another 0.50. V40, I'm gonna take it for now. Okay, that's it. Okay, that was not the best armory ever, but we did find a few things. Let's just say that if I die, I won't be super disappointed, but I do have a few things. Okay, now where is the meeting room? It's here. Okay, let's check it. Oh. Let's check it. Oh, oh no. It's just a GP. I thought it was a Bitcoin. Come on, don't give me that kind of hope. There's nothing here. Nothing at all. Just that. I suppose it must be a quest. We need nails apparently. Okay. Nothing of interest here. No. Alright. Okay, so since this is it, we are gonna go out. From here, the best for me is to hit the second pharmacy on Main Street. because we are on Main Street right now. I could go downstairs. It's less dangerous for sure. PRS SP7 855 .50 DMJ. I take that. Already getting full. Another good grenade, another good grenade. Okay, we are full on ammo now. Action SX, is that good? Nah, not really. I think the other one is probably better. That's good. 40 kilos, we need to be careful. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm gonna reload. SPBT, I am not gonna take that. Not worth it. Alright, I take those. More PST. Ah, not the same one, okay. Those are 918 PST and they are not good. Weapon parts, CASV. We hear the BTR passing. That's alright, we don't need it. I don't have the keys for the bank. I would love to be able to go there and to fill my pockets, but unfortunately... Whoa! Is that a snipe? Sounds like a snipe. That's okay. If it's a snipe, it's not a big problem. Okay, that is pharmacy number 2. I sometimes find a grizzly here. Doesn't seem to be the case this time. Now from here, we are leaving Main Street. We are going away from Main Streets. Do I want to? No, I'm not gonna bother. I heard something. But that sounds more like a scav than anything else. I need to go on the other side. Scav. That's alright. I'm actually gonna go all the way to shopping mall. Because why not? Hey. I'm too low for shopping mall. I'm not on the shopping mall area. I should have gone to the shopping mall. I heard a scav though. Was that not the Sparja on Nikitskaya? Is it not the one? Let me go back. I'm curious now. I think that's the one. It just didn't validate. Is it the one? Doesn't seem to be, huh? We're on the Kitska, so I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, the Shestio Roska, and that must not be Sparja, that must be a different one. Yeah, Yoskav, I know, I don't care. Oh, that must be something like that, maybe. Yeah, that feels like it. There we go. That is the place. Alright. No. Let's go. Back here. Ah, I could check that. Who knows? Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that was already pillaged. I'm gonna drink my pineapple juice. I'm gonna take the chocolate and the Coke. Eat the chocolate. So I am looking again for the files. Like a dumb arse, I did not give them. My fault. My fault. Drink the Coke. We got a ripstock, apparently I need that. Alright, we are full. That's good. Where are the goddamn files? Here. Found them. Alright, let's go. Do I want the goodie? Do I want the goodie? I don't have a lot of space. Let's try it. There is always some sort of goodie. Let's check it. An Axel. Yeah, well, can do better than that, huh? Okay. I'm gonna check for graphic cards, but... CPU fan, that's legit. Cannot take much more than that. Ah. Maybe I toss the Domont. I actually need a PSU, I don't need the Domont. Oxeram, I need that. Let's toss the Clash. I'm finally done with the wires, by the way, which is a good thing, because you always need 100 of those. Alright, that's it. Nothing much. Okay, nothing much. Let's go. I'm not gonna open the small room, I don't care. So, we did the floor, we did this, we need to continue down this way. The old hotel with the massacre is right here. Now, what do you guys want me to do here? Just survive and extract. Chemical laboratory on streets, that's gonna be tough. I don't think it's doable. Where do we extract? Crash site, courtyard, Primor. Okay. So we're gonna check courtyard and Primorsky taxi. But first, we're gonna go inside this complex. I can see there is a sniper up there. So this is where the factory is. Limited key factory. The pharmacies, I don't think that's here. Yeah, no. There are more things here, but I'm starting to run out of time, right? We got 12 minutes. That's enough to do some things, but I'm gonna try to validate the quest first. Doesn't mean we are not coming back. We are coming back. I still want to deal with getting my PMC kills and everything. I think so. This is not the one, but it's not far from here. This is the one. There we go. So this is the pharmacy, and here okay, done. I'm not staying. Here we can get shot at by the guards. What did I just say? What did I just say? Literally. They can see you. They can see you and they can kill you. I'm not staying here. Wait, can I pass here? I don't think I can. So let's go back to the avenue and we're gonna check first courtyard. I think we got enough to exfil and come back. If we exfil now, even if I didn't kill any PMC, it's not the end of the world. It is more secure. Wait. We are not alone. Can I exit from here? No, huh? Yeah, that doesn't pass. I think we are not alone, and that doesn't pass. Okay. Let's get back to the entrance here. I'm probably gonna have to shoot down the sniper. Now, if Courtyard and Primorsky are both not there, we have crash site and damage house. Okay, we're actually close to damage house. Maybe I just go damage house. Okay, he's not looking here. I could try to go taxi in order to gain back some favor with fence. But we are successful on quest and damage house is right here. So I'm gonna go damage house. I'm gonna secure it. We still have 9 minutes. I could try to do like the extra little bit of looting, but you know what? We are validating now, I think 4 quests, if not 5. And we are coming back anyway. The purpose is to go through the quest because I have too many things to do left and the grinding is too much right now. So I need to deal with those quests and In the meantime, if I get to fight PMCs, I fight PMCs. Next run, we do not forget to pass by the shopping mall trying to look for the key. That key has a very, very low spawn rate and is necessary for the quest. So it's a key that opens door to a hallway where you find a bunch of keys. And if you're lucky, you're actually gonna find marked keys over there. So this is why every players are looking for that key, because you can actually, if you are lucky, find more marked key. We found quite a bit of ammunition and good ones, so I'm fairly happy with that. So let's put that down, let's put that down, let's put that down. The LCD and the green bats. And that's it. Now, Spat, beard oil, Axle, we are setting. AI AX50, 34mm. I'm gonna keep that. I believe that we actually have scopes that are looking for a 34mm. What was I saying? Literally. The first one I click. What about this one? This one too. The Night Force is also looking for... So let's start with this one. There you go. I have no idea where it was though, so now I have to figure out where am I gonna put it. Probably inside this. No, those are ammo, and this one is full. How about inside this boy? No, this one is the streamer items. I don't remember where I put my shit. I'm really bad at that, by the way. This one is full. There we go. That's where I come from. Up, done. Now, grenades. This is full. Not good, because this is also getting full. Alright, give me the grenades. I'm gonna keep the V40, that's fine. Although, my mission is to kill scavs with F1s. Do I have extra F1? I have one extra F1. So we'll see about that. Unlock those. We'll put the nail. The PBBS is really cool. Oh, another grenade. The Poxeram is for the quest. FMG. And this. Alright. That's a bunch. That's quite a lot, actually, of ammo that we found. It's not too shabby, if you think about it. It's not too shabby. PPBS, do I have a stack? No, I do not, actually. Let's take a full stack of PB out. PPBS, PPBS. I really don't have a lot. And then it's all BS. I have a lot of BS, though. I have been blessed by the BS god. And I got even more. Look at that. Look at all that BS. I live by the bullshit. Okay, PBBS here. There we go. PPBS and then PS. Wait, that's a BP. What are you doing here? All the rest is BS. I have a nice fair amount of stacks of BS. I think we can consider... BS, does that go into level 6? Low on level 6. But I think I could consider the idea of going with AK, like let's say a good AK, fighting bosses. I could consider it with the BS ammo. If I'm not too, you know, saving on my ammunition, it should be done. It should be good. PS12A, I actually have a tiny bit here, but the rest is PS12B. Now there is a huge difference between the two. The PS12A gives you a lot of chance to cause bleed and a lot of damage, so that's actually perfect against Tagila. The PS12B has high penetration and low chance of bleeding, still does quite a fair amount of damage. So this here, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Ash. The Ash gun is using that, and this is monstrously strong. Really, really strong. So here's my PB, my extra PB. And I realize now that I have kept 7 and 40 because I didn't have space for the PB. And we still have 18 BS here. So see, 7 and 40 is now becoming my low ammo, which is pretty good. I'm very happy about that. 8 BP for this one. Now those are M80A1. We got also some 855. Those are also 855. And those are copper sabot for what? Oh, for the .50. This one goes here, and the rest, unfortunately, I don't know. So the BP has to go because this is for BS only now. BS only, and BP goes here, another stack of 60. Wow. I mean, I'm loaded. I am now loaded on 545 39 ammo. I'm doing good on this one. That's pretty cool. Okay. M80A1, I have 24. I now have a stack of 40. Then you have M61, 60 penetration, 73 damage. And M80, 43 penetration, a little chance of bleeding, but 80 damage. So you can choose which one you like most. If you headshot, I suppose that the M80 is better. More damage. The M61 is 73. I mean, they're all very strong. Because this one has very high to go into armor. And the M80 it's 75, 55, so it's a little bit less penetration than the M61 apparently. But it does more damage. And then you have the 993. And this one is 70 damage, but 65 penetration, so it basically goes inside everything. It makes little holes everywhere. So what am I gonna do? I am again lacking space. M855. I can do a stack here. Copper, I don't have any. This, I don't have any. I had... Wait, did I not find some 856A1? Yes, right here. Oh, that's another stack. Nice. And I got the little bits, you know? All those little bits beside those. FMJ on .50. Where the heck did I put that? Let's go inside and check those. No. Those I already checked and those are the items. So they must be here. Yes. But those are the .45. What about you? No. What about the first one? No. What about the second one? Come on, they must be somewhere. They must be somewhere. Those are my guns. Those are more 919. All of those are 919 that I prepared for this specific occasion. By the way, if I feel like I'm not really achieving most with the PMCs, I'm gonna go AP 6.3. Now the AP 6.3 compared to the PST goes inside level 3, very high. It's not high enough for level 4, but it goes inside level 3. Does 50 damage. So you kill much more efficiently with this one. The RIP I'm keeping, again, that is Tagila. It's basically the same as Quakemaker, but it's very oriented toward the bleeding. So I should put my Quakemaker here, actually. Why did I put the Quakemaker? You remember? Do you remember where I put my Quakemaker? Here. I put the Quakemaker here. You could have said it, seriously. So let's just put those. And I got 3 slots here. I'm gonna put those. Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a headache. I'm gonna do that at the end of the stream. I'm not gonna do that now. That's too much of a headache. So I'm just gonna put the rest of those guys down here. The Poxera I'm gonna give for the quest, and we are going back. Let's do it. Poxeram, it's... Who's asking for the Poxeram? I think it's Jaeger. And Jaeger, I have 2 quests finished for you. Yeah, Jaeger is asking for the Poxeram. Actually, I can give him what I have already in store. And the tubes, I can give the tubes. There you go. Boy. I probably needed them for my hideout, but you know what, I had them, so let's just keep them. Xenomorph, I don't, but I need 9 of them, that's quite a lot. Let's validate the quest. You find it? That's the place, you're saying, and the camera is there again. Don't touch any of it. I have mechanic specialists take it all apart. And there is a follow-up to this one. Again on Streets of Tarkov. It's the same story again. A new recording, now with a strange symbol. What the hell is going on? People are being sacrificed? To whom? Why? So many questions, yet no answers. I keep thinking it's the worst we'll ever see, but every time I'm proven wrong. We've fought looters with only money on their minds, murderers who just want to shoot innocents too. But at least I understand the motivation there. The beast has defeated the human in their soul. With what purpose do people become these? I cannot understand this. So, soldier, I look for them in the woods. You do the same in the city. Somewhere there must be their hideout. Look for the same symbol. I'm sure we'll see it again. Okay, that means locate the cultist meeting spot on Street of Tarkov. If I'm not mistaken, this is the apartment 3 blah 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 in the Zimorsky, or I don't know what's the name of it. It's not Zimorsky, it's the cultist spot. I could be mistaken, but if I'm not, it's in front of Lexos. No, that's where the warden body is. Stash the cultist knife. Is it not there? Broadcast part 5. And that is part 4. So I suppose it's Shenkanaya 13. And it's a marked room. It's a marked room. So it's a cultist room. But wait a second. Maybe the part 4 is not there. Could I be mistaken and the part 4 is actually not at the marked room? Because that's what way makes sense to me, huh? Now, there is also some markings in factory, so could it be at the factory instead? Because the factory is not far from where we were. The bloody broadcast in the hotel was right in front of the factory. So let me just check factory. Locate the cultist meeting spot. Aha! It is the factory marked room. So in any case, it is a marked room. Unless he gave me the key. I don't have the key. No, he just gave me a bunch of money. So I do not have the key. We cannot do the follow-up quest. Or I need to purchase the key, but this one is not for free. The delicious sausage. I'm happy to have finished this one because it was on my back for a while. So how's the situation out there? Nothing left? Bloody looters. But did you find the sausage? Haha, what a miracle! But what about the expiration date? Okay, that actually unlocked 3 more quests. Thirsty Hounds. Oh boy. We need to talk. Sanitar's goons have been prowling the shores area at night, obviously looking for something. Can't let it go unchecked. Scare them off while I try to find out what they're up to. And that's me eliminating scavs on shoreline during the nighttime. That actually combines really well with another quest that he has, which is the Tarkov shooter. And the Tarkov shooter is custom at night. So you can prep your gear to do custom at night, kill some of the scavs. And then you go shoreline, and then you do the Thirsty Hounds. Okay, he does have another quest for Streets of Tarkov. I'm stumped today, warrior. There are good people who need to escape the city. The closest they can get is through Avenue of Death, but there are snipers overlooking the whole area. One kid told me that if you shoot a signal flare there, the snipers should let you pass through in that particular spot. But who knows if the kid was lying? Maybe he's trying to lead us to death. How do we find out if that's true? Then you go and sacrifice yourself. That's how you find it. So I got a couple of flares lying around. Why not you go and check it out, huh? Yeah, thank you, Jaeger. Very nice. Very nice, Jaeger. It's like, dude, I need to check it, but I don't want to check it myself. So do it for me. Reserve, okay. And then he sends us to reserve after that. So, logical path. No, reserve after streets. Pharmacy. What do you have to say? Most of them looted too. I'm not surprised at all, but it's still better than nothing at all. Okay. Beneath the streets. Transition to labs. So this is the one where she is asking us to transition from streets to lab. I am not gonna do that now. So use the transit from street to of Tarkov to the labs in one raid. So you go to streets, you take with you the card. Unless she gives us the card. Does she give us the card? Do you give us the card? Oh, she gives us... Okay, she gives us the card. I could consider it then. Now you go to labs from the streets, and you basically scout 3 zones in the labs. Now I am not very comfortable with labs, and I'm gonna be honest with this. I have a tendency to die over there. Medicine case full. Full. We have a bit of space here and not here. Okay. Give me the L1. I'm not gonna stick to the morphine. I should have plenty of propital. I have plenty of propital. I even still have some morphine. What is better, the ibuprofen or the morphine? So the ibuprofen, you have 8 uses. It's minus 17 hydration and it lasts for 280. Removes concussion. 280, that is a little bit less than 5 minutes. The morphine lasts for 5 minutes, does remove the concussion. It's minus 10 in energy and minus 15 in hydration, and it's a 1 use. So I will say ibuprofen for the win, much better than morphine. Just the application of the morphine is super fast, but aside from that, do you actually see application? Yeah, use time is 2 seconds, and for the ibuprofen, use time is 5 seconds. That makes the difference. But yeah, morphine is not that good. Let's skip those. Apparently I need some, so I'm just gonna validate that. There we go. We're gonna take a... Why do I have 2 MS2000 on me? I must have had a quest asking for it and I forgot to do it. I'm gonna take a green flare. He's asking me to do so. 4, 5, 6 green. 7, 8 and 9 for the flare. Alright, I think we are good to go. Therapist, I'm sending you the morphine, boy. And I'm gonna go into the docks and put in the keycard. We got the GP as well. I can put the GP here. Okay, so yeah, if we go labs, she is asking us to check 3 things. Where did that go? Scouts the server room, the hazard dome, which is right in the middle, the control room, I'm not so sure where this one is, and locate the passage leading to Streets of Tarkov in the labs. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is in the parking, right? You have to go to the parking of the labs to go back to Streets. Let me check in the map quickly. So the labs comes at 3 levels. I could actually show it on screen, but I'm not going to stick to looking at the map for very long. The passage to Streets, if it's indicated. Transit to Street of Tarkov is... Oh, no, that's the elevators on 1st level. So basically you arrive, you pass by the server room, you need to go into the middle, check the dome, the control room. Where is the control room? Is it? Scout the control room. That's 2nd floor next to the hangar area. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. That's like super dangerous. She's literally asking you to go in the middle of the labs, where all the PMCs and all the raiders are gonna be and passing, and then to go on the 2nd floor from there, and then to go back to the other side. So eventually what you do is server first, then you climb the stairs, you climb 2, you go to the control room, 2nd floor, then from the 2nd floor you try to go down, visit the dome, cross, and basically fuck off as soon as you can. I suppose that's what you want to do. Do we do that? Oh, we got the notes. Let's give them this time. That was for Ragman? Audit? Yes. Interesting doodles, encrypted too. The guy was smart. He knew that he was dead. That if he was dead, no one would understand whatever the hell he wrote in there. Well, sorry about that. Okay, another one for Streets, guys. We are not done with Streets. We are not going labs just yet. Maybe we go labs as the last raid of the day. Listen, brother, can you help me find proper info on that guy? He's already left the city. Why can't I find him myself? Because his fucking name is Ivan Ivanov. Seriously, I'm not kidding. There are 200,000 of them all over the country with that name. If we could find his former address in Tarkov, we might be able to run him through the database. Let me see what I can find on him. Oh, that's the guy. The ballet dancer guy. Isn't that the guy who lives on top of the pharmacy? I think that's the guy that is above the pharmacy, and to get there, you need the special bridge key, which I have. I have actually found that key. Let me just double check. Locate the first pharmacy. Ivanov. That's funny. Come on. Why is the interactive map not working properly? Super laggy. Okay. Pharmacy. Locate the Balletmeister apartment. That's the one, right? Balletmeister. Yes, and it's above the pharmacy. You need Primorsky 4648 Skybridge. That's the one I have. That's perfect. And if you don't know it, that's how it looks like. It's a yellow key. It's a one-time use. So it's rare, I suppose, but you can find this one. You can find it. You actually find that key in a pub. And it's almost always there. So this is a key that actually has a high spawn rate, this one. Easy to find. So we can definitely do that. It's above the pharmacy, but I think you access it from the other side. Although I could be mistaken. Oh no, you access it via the sky bridge from the other side of the building. Okay, definitely we can do that. Anything else, guys? Anything else? No, huh? We are there. Okay. Rapport, do you have anything? No, we are good. Okay. And he gives us money. Excellent. Now we go back. The scav is available, so we're gonna do it. We go back to custom. Still, we want to survive an extract from Crossroads. Second try, we're gonna see if that works this time, and then we go back to Streets and we continue our adventure. Now, as a scav on custom, I don't have any particular interest in looting or whatever, so I'm gonna beeline going to Crossroads and trying to survive. Crossroads is the exfil that is all the way down the streets where the big car garage parking, like the trailer below the trailer park, and you have a road that passes there. You never use that road because you barely ever get to spawn in that area. But it is one of the scavs exfil. For the PMCs, you exfil by trailer park, but the scavs exfil by Crossroads. Maybe you can as a PMC as well, but I never got the opportunity to exfil by Crossroads, ever. On custom, you have so many other exfils that are more centered to the map. I really don't see why you would use any other. And now we are waiting because since I'm playing Scav, that means I have to wait for Battle State servers, huh? BSGs. This is weird. I am not sure to understand why. Come on. As you can see, the loading time is always longer. If you have to wait for the BSG servers, it's always longer. And that's one of the two main reasons why I do not play PvP. Because waiting for the BSG servers on PvP, it's unbearable. Unbearable. I tried, the two first time I set up my account, it was for PvP. And even though I was like, hey, let's go 0 to hero and be crazy and I don't know what. And then you just sit in front of your screen and you wait for 8 minutes. And then you load and you 0 to hero, which means that you literally start the raid with a knife in one hand and your dick in the other because you're naked. And you get killed in 1 minute, in literally the first minute. Because the first dude you cross, he sees you, he doesn't care to see if you have a gun or not. In PvP, that's how they are. They are freaking so much that they see you with absolutely nothing, they shoot you in the head straight. And then they are like looting you and be like, oh, he's completely naked. Oh, well. And they don't care. They just continue their raid. They don't care that they just ruin you. So what the point? Oh, now look where we just spawned. Unfortunately, that means that we don't have the freaking exfil. Because our exfil is literally in that street. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. Actually, not that street. That street behind, over there. Which means I can check what's in that. I have a duffel bag. I got a Genji. That's nice. I don't care about that. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put those together. I'm gonna take that. There is nothing here. What the heck? It's empty. Alright. Empty. Alright. What the heck is going on? That's a scav. Yeah, they are scavs. Hello, stupids. But there is nothing spawned. What the hell? That's weird. Okay, sugar. So let's check the exfil again. Oh, we got a bandage. We got a splint. We got an effect. Perfect. Look at that. 4, 5, 7, and even a bit of antigen. All right. There could be something on the body over there. look at the 3 here. They're funny. There is no one here. Okay, cool. I'm trying to get there before them to see if I can loot, but there is nothing to loot. Like, what the hell? Okay. Kite, but I don't need it. No PP, yeah. With half a clip, yay. Okay. Then that's what it is. Okay, so we are gonna go Old Road Gate. Old Road Gate, that is below the dorms. And we can go there. That's not too far. Should be functional. Is there anything for me to look at here? If I'm not mistaken, there should be a box, but I don't see it. This one always spawns, the other one I don't know. There is nothing in it. Are you kidding me? Where is the spawn? It's really worth it waiting 3 minutes to connect to BSG servers so that there is absolutely no spawn at all. What the hell? I would love to have a sprut so I could actually see something. Put it on the gun. Some PS ammo, yeah, wow. What a treasure! Nothing here. I think there is something up there, if I'm not mistaken. We can quickly check it and then we go to the dorms. Ultimately, I could also just go to the dorms because the dorms have stuff in the rooms. Isn't there supposed to be stuff here? What the heck? There's nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nothing at all. You serious? There is no spawn. Like, is it a bug? Have you ever seen a map that empty? I mean, there should be at least a duffel bag or something in those. Nothing. We're gonna try the X-Feed over there, and I'm not even gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna go through the dorms or whatever. I'm gonna pass by because it's not very interesting. I mean, of course, if there's a group of PMC, I'm gonna fight. But I say that the guy that zero survival instinct, you know. Me and my shotgun. We're gonna fight the group of PMC. Makes sense. Okay. Not compatible. So I'm gonna follow this wall, and now we're gonna see the dorms coming right here in front of us. I'm gonna pass by the camp, small encampment here. Let's check those. They are usually calm, so I can always check those without being concerned of being targeted. A suppressor? Okay, that's worth it. I can drink my ice green. Yeah, nothing. Nothing compatible is either. That's kind of crazy. I'm not entirely sure which one is compatible with this. Aha! Now we are talking. Ooh, what? Okay, so hold your horses. This one cannot take plates. That means I need to make space. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna toss the energy in. I'm gonna take that. I don't care about that. Alright. Good enough. And this should be all roads if I'm not mistaken. I could very well be mistaken. All road could actually be over there. But let's check. I am not mistaken. Old Road Gate. You don't get to take the taxi. You just stand in front of the gate. Okay. Well, we gained a level 6 plate. That's good. I take it. I'm gonna keep the Ginji as well. I'm happy to have it. I can immediately put some interchange keys on it. Oh, that is for here. Ultra, Idea, Oli, Oli. There you go. And oh, I cannot put the label just now. MGT Military Gyrotachometer. I wonder how many of those I have. I have 2 of them, and I have a feeling that if I need that, I'm gonna need more than 2. I'm gonna take it. I got a brand new effect. Okay, another one. I start to have quite a few now. The M870 I do not need. I actually already have one, and I need to finish it. I'm keeping the plates. Laser, why the heck not? The PS ammo. The sugar. And the bolt. That's it. I don't know what supercell that was. Doesn't matter. I can check. That's an AK Hexagon. 762-39. I don't know what it's compatible with. I suppose it's compatible with the AKM. Doesn't matter.
Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
Yeah, my cafe. Doesn't matter. So I do not know. I do not know if YouTube is properly retransmitting messages and stuff, but it seems that everything is good. All right, just checking. My cafe. Okay, Macafuera, finish your loading. Come on. It's loading time. Alright. So, therapist, sell. Everything seems very slow right now. This, I'm actually going to sell the 350. I'm gonna sell this one as well. I just got too many. That's 99,999. On purpose. There we go. Do I need a pointer? I suppose I could place. Okay, so I could place in front of my MP5, a small sprut around the suppressor, and use it to put a point. You know what? The thing is, I don't know if this one does not already have a sort of pointer. Standard space mount for aim point comp. Raise the scope mount position. Good for you. Aim point comp M4 series of sight or to other side. Blah 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 blah. These optics are extremely rugged on the bright continuously. Blah 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 blah. It doesn't say anything. Okay, because that kind of look like that would be a laser, right? This one, aim point. But I don't know if it is the case. So, I am thinking this MP5 is nice and all, but I am missing 2 things. I'm missing light, and I'm missing eventually a laser. Problem being that if I put the laser and the light, it will open both at the same time. I think you can decide to switch from one to the next, but it's not set up like this for me. So if I put the pointer and the light, it's gonna put both. Do I want it? Do I want the laser? I'm thinking, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Peacekeeper, I'm fairly sure that's you. Peacekeeper. Is it you? Peacekeeper, maybe it's not you. No, it is. It is. HK MP5 SD BNT 3 rail ring mount. That's the one. Now this little accessory here, boop, it's like a Prince Albert. No, it's not actually, you call it Prince Albert, but you know the thing that you put around the other thing. And we're gonna mount here a small laser like that. Isn't it cute? Isn't it quaint? It's very quaint. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna take a milk or equivalent. I don't think I have rat cola anymore. I would love to have rat cola right now. Rat cola. I do have rat cola. Excellent. Let's take rat cola. Let's take a rat cola. It's not as good as the milk, but it works. Okay, that's a little late. That means we are going to start losing light quickly. So let's go. I'm not so keen at playing into the dawn of light. Is it, you say dawn or do you say, yeah, you say dawn, right? When the light dims. I always mistake if when the light starts at the beginning of the day, it is, besides aurora, it is the, is it dawn or is it the contrary? I think it's the contrary. I think dawn is when the lights dims down. I'm not sure. I always wonder. I'm always mistaking between the two. But since I cannot find the other words, I'm probably wrong anyway. So we do Skybridge. We go see the ballet guy. We need to go to Lexos, if we can. And then what? We need to go by the shopping mall, look for the key. And kill PMCs if we see any. That's always part of the equation. And then we cannot finish the bloody broadcast because both bloody broadcasts 4 and 5, so the two parts, are behind marked keys, which I don't have. I will have to either find them or pay very expensive on the flea market for them. And because they are marked keys are places where you find a lot of goodies. So the bloody broadcast, in a way, it's the line of quest that allows you to discover where on the map you will have the marked rooms. I see where this is going. First, it shows you the marked room in the factory, and then it shows you the marked room in the cultist area. Yeah. Technically speaking, after that, besides killing PMCs and validating our... Okay, so the MP5 SD quest is not just Streets of Tarkov, it's also interchange. So we could decide if I'm done with all the other quests for Streets, which is not the case right now, but if I'm done with all the other quests for Streets, eventually we could consider the idea to start checking interchange maybe. The problem I have with interchange is that you have both Tajira in the parking, but he's into his own little lair apparently. A place where you find a lot of goodies, but you need something better than an MP5. Because for Tajira you need 2 pierce armor. And then you get Killa in interchange. And Killa, unfortunately, also has very high armor. Which means the MP5 is not the right weapon at all to go there. SD or not SD. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. So. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The door. Locate the cause of the serial jamming. We need the key. Ceasefire. Survive and extract from street through Klimov Street using the flare. Okay, that's how we go out. Ballet Lover, we gonna do that now. Urban Medicine. We have to put ourselves at risk. And so we will start straight away by going to Lexos. I do not see a sniper, which is a good sign. I could be mistaken, of course. Shut up. I said shut up. Who's shooting me? Is there a sniper up there? Yeah, they're shooting at me. So, I don't know about going to Lexos, after all. I do not know about going to Lexos. I have a feeling he's shooting with the mounted gun right now. I just wonder how many bullets he has. Oh! Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I should not have stayed there. I think he didn't know exactly where I was and he was just shooting on the wall. But after I shot that guy, you just need one bullet and you're dead. So that was mounted gun, definitely. But it could have been a scav as well, so I'm not entirely sure, because the guy I killed was a scav, the first one. Kretschkok. Head, top of the head. They were scavs. The two I've killed were scavs. And the one that just headshotted me did it with what? A BS. Okay. No, it was the sniper. So the sniper was there. Okay, it was the sniper. 762.54. BS ammo. One in the face, and that was done. Yeah. Okay. Well, my fault. There is nothing to say about that. My fault. Not a big deal. We re-gear and we go back. Ay, ay, ay. One straight through the face. So, like, having the face mask didn't change anything, huh? I actually have more face masks. Should I even take it? Is it even worth taking? Maybe for the standard snipers? I don't know. Those are level 4, so I suppose I can take that. I'm gonna go with one of my new ones. I got some new Reddit. I like them. Actually, the one that is here, 373. That's the one. What do you have inside? You're on level 5. Okay. I could have shown the level 5 for the level 6 right here. Actually, why not? Are those compatible? Yes, they are. So now I have a front level 6 and a rear level 5. Rig. Aha. I can take the black rock. That means I need to leave the rest. I got a 5.7 already on me. The MP5 clips are already here. Perfect. I can take the pillbox as a gun. The MP5 was waiting for me. Look at that. Isn't that marvelous? And there we go. We are going to load on PST. And I'm gonna take an extra 2 clip from mechanic. I say peacekeeper. To have just a little bit more. So we go. Oh, where's my PSC? Ah, no, I still have 400 PSC. I was like, that's not possible. I should have more than that. I'm gonna top that up. There we go. Now the 5.7. What do I have on 5.7? I think. Yeah, I'm a little bit limit on 5.7. So let's finish the 97. Then we are going to load the R37. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now with this, we have one big slot here, and we got a few pockets. So what I'm thinking is, we can go back with our oopsie daisy. Our combo, which is I need to repair my Karok. So Karok Grizzly, I find that to be a pretty cool combo. Reason being that I'm okay for any small bleeding to do them with the Grizzly. At the end of the day, it just uses 40 out of it. The heavy bleeding use 130, however. So I'm thinking the Karok can take over the heavy bleeding. I don't need anything else because the Grizzly also has the benefit of removing the fracture for 50. So you have everything you need. I got the survival kit, 6 out of 9. I'm gonna go into the hideouts, and in the meantime, I should have enough medicine parts, peel parts or whatever. So, turn the generator, go into the med station, and Kadok. 1 out of 3. Yeah, let's go. It takes 29 minutes. 29 minutes. Oh, cultist part. Oh no, I just sold everything. I'm so stupid. I just sold everything. I could probably put some of that shit here, but nah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay. I think we are good. Maybe I give myself a grenade. I will definitely try to pick grenades from my loots. I got a Triton in a pillbox. It's not too big, so yeah, it will force myself to remain. Why am I at 40 kilos? The reduce is 17. The gun is 4.7. The reduce is 17. Is it too much? Oh wow, yeah. Ah. So putting myself at 40 kilo means I'm really not gonna loot. I'm really not gonna loot because I'm gonna be way too heavy otherwise. I did not realize that armor here is very heavy. Or is it the plates that I put inside? Is it the plate that's... that plate is 5 kilos, while that plate is 2.9. Okay. Okay. So maybe we keep that plate for places like factory or stuff. And those plates here are 1 kilo each. Comparatively, those are also 1 kilo. Yeah. That's the same one, yes? Yeah, it's the same one. I'm at 38, which is slightly better, but not that great. Okay. So, what I was saying is that the pillbox with the Triton, it does give me a little bit of storage, but I'm also limiting myself the quantity I can have. Wait a second. Did the access card lose its validity? Because I died? Did it lose its validity? Can I not use it anymore for the quest? I should be able to. That's so weird. Wait, that's the only access card I have in the stash? Oh, I have only one. Okay, I have to be careful with that. Okay, fine. We are ready. Third try on custom. Let's go back. Oh, wow. Okay, we are gonna go there with a very beautiful AK. Definitely, this is the this is the archetype of the scav. If you want to see a scav, this is what a scav look like. The poor guy. It's like, you know, it's your the neighbor of 60-year-old that was retired and that just find himself into Warzone, and now he just like scrapped that from a garbage, you know, tossed by the Russians. He just scrapped the garbage, found those, piled it up together, and now he's going in the street thinking that he can make a difference. Oh boy. SG6, I'm gonna keep that. Nixor, I'm gonna keep it, but I think the Nixor I don't need to keep for a long time. It's a VPO, which means it's a single fire gun. It's a horrible gun. I think I'm gonna die to the first PMC I meet, if I meet a PMC. So let's hope that we can exfil this time. And if we do, we are going to beeline the exfil. Now you just need a shot in the head to eventually get a better weapon. Because you cannot do worse than that. Look at it. It still works. That's the thing that's beautiful. It still works. You can still push bullets outside of this thing. Ultimately, the only thing that you need is the string and the percutor. So No stock, no dust cover, nothing. It's like the most stripped out weapon you can find, I think. Come on, BSG. We want to play! We want to play the game! Tomorrow, by the way, for those of you who would be interested, I am doing my launch stream on Civilization 7. And we will try again the challenge, stupid challenge, very stupid challenge, of going archipelago on a conquest mission where navy is forbidden, not a boat allowed. The last time I wanted to do it with Napoleon, and that completely failed due to two factors. First, they had changed completely Napoleon's specs, and it didn't have the bonuses I hoped it would have, and making like a giga army with super nice bonus and shit. That didn't work. And second, we had the worst possible spawn right next to the worst possible enemy. And so, yeah, how do you go into conquest when you spawn next to an enemy that is stronger than you and that beats you in literally the quarter of the time? Like, so everything went really, really, really sour with the challenge last week. We're gonna try it again, but this time I'm gonna try with a different character. I'm gonna look at it a bit. Okay, tell me I'm good. Crossroads. Woohoo! Crossroads. Okay. We are here. That's perfect. So let's go. Let's go Crossroads. Oh, I cannot just exfil immediately, so I am going to loot the zone. If I exfil too quick, then I'm gonna make a run through. Do I dare? A run through means that I don't get the validation. Oh, ammo. Yes. More ammo. Is that the attachment? No? Okay. That didn't work. You think? Is that a PMC? That looks like a scav. I want to limit the risk. Crossroads is over there, but as I said, if I just go, I'm afraid I won't have the... Are you scav? You don't look like a scout.
Locals arrived.
Oh, bastard. I think I'm dead. Come on, I don't have ammo anymore. Ah! That was a group. There were 3 of them. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I was out of ammunition. What do you want me to do? I wanted to loot the guy I just killed, but the guy pushed forward. I couldn't do anything against it. Also, by the way, he survived the shot in the head. This one did not. But the first one survived the shot in the head. That makes me very annoyed. Because for as much as, like, sometimes you take 1 bullet and then it tells you you died eye, face, like face, eye or something like that. And you're like, okay, I took a bullet in the face and so I'm dead. But then you shoot the AI in the head. I don't know exactly how it worked, but I have a feeling that if the AI character has a helmet, then the armor class of the helmet is counted for the face as well, automatically. Because I shot that guy in the head. Maybe after that, when he went down the ground, I touched the helmet. I don't know. I'm not going to say the contrary, but my first shot was in his face. So I think the armor class of the helmet applied to his face, which is completely unfair. Anyway, we did not survive. Group of PMC. On the way, that was unfortunate. And I didn't have time to loot at least the gun of the second guy. If I could have had at least just the gun with a 30 clip or even half a 30 clip, I would have survived, I think. I mean, there was a third guy, and I think the third guy was behind me, and that's the reason why he killed me, even though I was hiding behind the thing. So maybe not. Maybe I would not have survived. But hey. Okay, let's go back. Streets. I have to insure. Only 128,000. That's fine. It's not expensive at all. Did I take food? Shit, I think I did not. I did not. I am full though. So let's try to find some food. There is definitely food on streets, so it should be fine. So, do we have a plan? Do we have a plan? Shopping mall. Shopping mall. Into. I have to go back. I have to go in Nexus again. I have to. Yeah, I have to validate going in Nexus. The problem is that if you want to go to Lexos, you cannot wait. You have to do things fast. And yeah, doing Lexos with an MP5 is doable. It's just dangerous. The thing is, I did not see the sniper when I pass by the side. But maybe I should have checked from the corner next to the shop first, through a different angle, trying to see if there was the sniper or not. Because if there is a sniper on the roof, then you know the guards and cabin are in. All right. Oh, okay, we're there. So I didn't know about it, but apparently there is here potentially, yeah, goodies. Very nice. Oh, look at that. Good goodies, actually. I don't want that, and I don't want that. But I'm happy about the other two. A Kevas and a Golden Star. Can I open that? No. Did I take a grenade? Yes, I did take a grenade. Just one. So I don't feel yet very comfortable with the idea of going in Lexos, but since we are there... Ew, can I move, please? Yes. Alright. I don't really see if there is... a sniper. Don't really see the sniper. Yeah, they are here.
Окружаем его! Вот он, сука!
Yeah, he's bugged. Whoa! Okay. I think it's Kevin I'm hearing right now. I didn't get a guy.
Да вот, вот он! Ну где ты, а, сука?
Bastard.
Блять, берсать, сними! Вот он! На, блядь, жри, сука! Куда он подался? Ниндзя ёбаный!
Okay. It's not the cleanest that I ever did, huh?
Вон он, упырь!
Can you leave me alone? I don't need you to be here.
Вон он, упырь!
Okay. SP should do enough, I suppose. I should probably heal myself first.
Изи! Пацаны, окружаем его! Щеми берцов!
Again? What the fuck? I need to take the star, I suppose, so that I don't get... Oh boy. Okay.
Нет никого. Сука! Ёбнули нашего!
Third time! Can you actually see me?
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его!
No!
Чего, блядь?
What? How does he see me? What the hell? boy. I got an idea. Oh, it's all shit. Saiga, Ekes. Okay. Not compatible. Interesting.
Сука, ёбнули нашего! Да вот он!
What?
Куда он зачилился?
Okay. This one is done. How many of them? What the hell? How many? I think a lot were a mix of scavs and stuff. I told you we are not ready for that. He didn't die. He didn't die. He was not far. If this dude, the last guard, did not come to kill me, I think if Gus did not kill me head face again, I think I would have managed to kill Caban after all. But I was in a very poor position to do so. Okay, so what did we kill? Like seriously? Scav, guard, scav, guard, scav, guard, scav, guard. We just killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guards. And he had one more. The one that killed us. Is it me? Wait a second. Look at that. We killed the same guard 2 times? So... Wait a second. Did they respawn? Did the game bug and they respawn somehow? No, those have different names. Basmar, Superman, Soktati, Kudeyar, Verkini, Moshnik, and Verkini again. So we killed the same guard 2 times, weirdly. The Verkini one. That's the one that bugged, I think, on the mounted gun. And I think that it is the same one that I killed, that was going back to the mounted gun and that I killed again. They looked exactly the same, and I think it was the same guard twice. Weird. But anyway, I killed... Wow. 7 guards, and I was about to kill Caban. 7 guards, and I was about to kill Caban. Okay, guys, you know what? For me, that's a win. Even if I died, that's still a win. Because I'm not so used to killing Caban. He killed me with a FMJ in the face. Literally in the face. I'm not so used to killing Caban. I don't have all the strats, and I don't know what. I can only do it by feeling. And this went very weird. That was very chaotic. I hope you liked it. I enjoyed it. That was fun after all. That was fun. So yeah, it's now 10:30. We're gonna stop the stream there for today. But join me tomorrow starting 3 p.m. until 11. No, I shortened it a little bit. 3 to 9. 3 to 9 tomorrow for a little bit of Civ 7. And if you're not so much into Civ 7, then you can join me back next Friday for the continuation on our adventure on Tarkov. In between, I will have had my insurance going back, so we have the MP5 back, and we can continue our quest to validate those 20 kills on streets, as well as the other few quests that we have unlocked in between. So I wish you all to have a great night. For some of you, I'll be seeing you tomorrow, or for the others, I'll be seeing you on Friday. Bye-bye.